Hello, everybody.
Hola, and welcome to Counting Like a Senor!
I didn't even do it. Shut up.
I know, but
You had to make up for it.
exactly, it's off when you don't do it. Look at this.
Oh my god,
Alright.
just right away. Just
Alright,
Yeah,
I
just
think we have to
fucking-
cheese this fool.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cheese this fight. That's funny.
I just cheesed myself.
Oh god.
And
Oh,
the rest
yeah,
of
just
us
cheese
with
yourself.
There's a door there, by the way.
it. Yep.
Dude,
Slice his head off.
I would love for you to, like, open the door, and then suddenly there's like 12 of them waiting behind him, like, when is it gonna be my turn?
That
I
might
want to
happen.
fight him. Yeah,
They infinitely spawn. There might just be a queue forming.
right?
They infinitely spawn, but it's very slow, and they spawn up to a cap.
Yeah, you said very slow. Just look at the last time we did this.
Yeah, there are like 7-ish of them that start in there. So,
Oh god.
Okay.
yeah, this is
So-
not easy.
The game that I've
I
been
don't know
playing
why I didn't move
recently
forward.
is called How to Survive Storm Warning Edition. I don't know, I guess the Storm Warning Edition is like the name of the DLC, but it's called How to Survive.
Kenny, every time you sleep, more spawn.
That's not
Oh.
true.
I know.
I was gonna say that would I would believe that if that was told. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, okay, so it's from a top-down perspective, so it's kind of like it has the camera of Diablo, but it's a
nice more.
hardcore survival game, like zombie survival and shit like that. And it's, you know, it's got a melee system, and you've also got guns, and it's just really cool. Like, if you're playing on a controller, the left stick controls your character, and the right stick controls your aiming, whether you're aiming with a melee weapon or with a gun. And your crosshair is essentially just a straight line, so you know exactly the trajectory of your bullets and shit like that. And it's got like, it starts out with just regular fucking zombies that you just shoot or whatever, and then you start getting like boomer zombies where every time you shoot them, they will explode and, you know, hurt everything around you. And pretty much if you're point blank, you will be one-shotted. So you gotta shoot at those guys, and then you get... Whoa, what went...
Everything
oh,
just went yellow. Ooh.
it's because he used his Orb of Radiance.
I actually took off my Orb of Radiance accidentally.
And it's got exactly what I was talking about, which is you have to manage your inventory so much in that game. Because there's a lot of... Like, everything in the game has a use, but like most of the things in that game have one use and one use only. So you'll find yourself saving something and being like, ooh, I wonder what this is for. And you get the blueprints and you're like, that's it? Fuck, dude, I've been carrying around this honk of junk forever. So it's really cool survival game. Do you want us to tell you how to level up your character?
No, I've got it. That's fine.
That sounds fun.
It is fun.
I'm
It's
just
for
trying to remember how to cast Lightning Bolt now.
it's for Steam. Like, it's on Steam, and that's actually the way I would have preferred to play it. But I'm playing it on my Xbox One because I got that free year subscription of Gold from a friend. And so that was one of the free games that came out. And another free game that just came out was the new Tomb Raider, and I'm excited. I get to play the new Tomb Raider. I get to play that for free. For free.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
play it when you're done? Awesome.
Yeah, you can.
Hell yeah.
But it's my Xbox One, so be careful. It's going to watch you masturbate.
That's fine.
You're like, that's fine. I want it to see me. Hey,
I
Microsoft,
want
look
it
at
to
this.
watch.
Look at
But
my
anyway.
Microsoft. Look at me.
Dude, why did you...
Microsoft. Look at my Microsoft.
Damn it! You beat me to it! I was going to say, why did you name your company after your dick?
Yep.
Ah.
Don't
Okay.
mind me. I'm not doing anything. It's fine.
Yeah, you're
There's
not.
nothing. There's nothing happening off to the side that made me lose my attention to the game for a second there. That didn't happen. It's
Welcome.
fine.
Welcome to sweeping.
The sweeping of his dad's dick flipping through the hall.
But he gonna learn what a long dick looks like.
You know you big when it taps between your knees.
Nope, that would just be me tapping between your knees. Just like, who can do this faster?
Oh god, that just reminded me of the video, this is my PP. Yeah,
That's a video.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's terrible and hilarious.
It's god awful. Yeah, it's like literally the worst ever.
It is.
All
It's
time.
it's so bad, but it's so funny.
Are we ready for the live reaction of Taco watching that video?
Oh baby, I'm ready.
Hold on, let me go and hook up my webcam to your computer so everybody can see this.
Yeah.
Is this actually gonna happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, this is actually gonna fucking happen right now.
Well, I meant the webcam thing.
God,
No,
I've.
no.
Alright, I learned it.
What's happening?
He learned his lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh lord.
Oh,
I'll show you my lightning bolt, bitch.
sheep. I might die. If I die, I'm sorry.
don't die.
Don't die.
Do it.
We
You
love
just
you.
learned
Wait,
lightning
wait,
bolt,
wait,
you
wait,
can't
wait.
die.
Well, I don't want to die either.
You have evasion, you'll be fine.
It didn't.
Not really. I'm starting to take some chumps over here.
Okay, we're still safe, kinda.
This is the worst song to be listening to while this is happening.
This is my pee-pee.
Yeah.
This is my pee-pee. Do you like my pee-pee?
This is my pee-pee.
Wow, I was expecting something like really funny, but that was funny, but not like.
No, it's not.
Ugh.
It's not joke of the year material, but it was
No,
funny
it's-
back in
I
what,
was
like
expecting-
2009 when it came out.
I'm hungry. Okay.
Hungry? Go fuck yourself.
Wait, where's the
Oh,
blueberry
I mean-
pie? Who's holding on to the blueberry pie?
I ate
need
it,
to
I'm
make
sorry.
sure it's still alive.
It's in here.
Probably in
with
my
the
box.
treasure.
Yep.
Okay, good. Alright, just making sure.
By the
we
way,
didn't
who was
lose
making
that.
the blueberry pie? Because we can make Dylan make it. Apparently, he's really good at baking things.
I don't
Yeah.
trust him.
Well, I don't know.
He's alright at baking things.
I don't
he
trust it.
made this lemon poppy seed bread that was spectacular. I loved it.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyone can read a package.
Yo, we got an earthquake, guys.
Oh, that's just Greg farting.
Oh.
yeah, I'm a Greg.
I miss Greg.
My god, that was a really long earthquake.
Yeah, that was really
no
long.
wonder
What
the game
fuck?
fucking woke us up for that shit, dude.
You weren't even done with your mana.
I wasn't even done with my energy, yeah. It's not called mana in this game, god!
Oh, well, it's blue, so it's automatically mana. If it was energy, it'd be yellow.
Fucking, no, that's stamina, you fucking
That's
idiot!
stamina.
Okay, energy and stamina, they're totally different.
No, stamina's
They
green,
actually are.
nuts. Why do we hate each other?
Because
is
we've
a
known
question
each other
that
for
many
too
people
long,
have
we
asked.
don't get enough
Mr.
face-to-face
President,
Okay.
interaction.
That's
on the fly.
The
No,
worst-
no on the fly leveling up.
On the fly.
He needs to be
leveling
able to look at his stuff.
Axes.
This is my axes.
Axes
This
done.
is my axes.
All of my axes.
This is my axes.
Oh, so a thing that I've been doing that's amazing, and you should all do it at some point,
Masturbating.
even though you guys don't like modding games. It's ultra fun.
What? Who said that?
Okay, Kenny doesn't like modding games.
Which is funny because he's playing, or he started playing a modded game kind of recently. Even though it's a mod that doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, it's a. I started up Deus Ex, the original, and
Yeah.
I added the New Vision mod, which is a mod that just like upgrades all the textures and shit that stays faithful to the original. So it's like
So
basically I am playing the game in an updated state where it functions on a 1080p monitor properly, because it wasn't before.
I
I wanna
I was
get that
actually
game.
getting tons of issues.
Yo, it's probably in my top 5. Maybe.
Cool.
It's a good
I don't know,
game
it's-
so
But
far.
yeah,
It's
No,
a really,
I'm-
really good game.
I'm playing. It's called Depravity, and it's a mod pack for Fallout New Vegas. And basically, it turns the courier into an android who requires fission batteries to stay alive. Like, you have to recharge your fission batteries or swap them out fairly regularly. And then it also starts you off as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. So you start with higher than average energy weapons and power armor and stuff like that. But the Wasteland itself has like a quarter of the ammo that it has on the hardest difficulty with hardcore mode on. Because
Difficulty doesn't affect looting ammo.
Well, I don't know then. It makes everything more expensive. There's less caps in the Wasteland, but all of the merchants also accept, depending on their faction relations, will accept old world money, NCR money, or Legion coins. And you can also trade with chips if you're in the strip or in Freeside. And then it adds a whole bunch of new interiors, and it adds swarms of insect enemies instead of just being like, oh, here's 5 rad scorpions that are all spread out so you can take one at a time. Enemies have perception boosts to enemies of the same type. So if you attack a rad scorpion, all the rad scorpions within like 200 feet will come and rush you. Also, it adds like different vision modes. So like if you're wearing an advanced helmet, you can have like a scanning function, so you can scan enemies. And it tells you their health and their damage threshold and their attack type and how much of a threat they are to you. And it gives you Bat's Vision, which basically highlights things in the world that you'd want to loot, or enemies. And then it gives you infrared, night vision, and I can't remember what the other one was, but there's another vision mode that you can use, and those take microfusion or energy cells to function. And it adds like storms to the Mojave, like radiation storms and dust storms and lightning storms and plasma storms and firestorms, and they all have different effects and things that they change in your stats while they're active. It adds ghoulification, like you can ghoulify the organic parts of your system, which like gives you debuffs in charisma, but gives you increases in damage threshold and life. But yeah, basically everything requires energy, and everything requires caps, and stuff like jury rigging is less efficient, so you can't, like, let's say your power armor is broken and you have a skill that allows you to repair power armor with metal armor. Well, instead of being able to repair 10% of your power armor with a full repaired set of metal armor, you only get to repair 5%. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, and everything has weight, like, and it's realistic weight too. So like, you can't carry 500 pounds of stuff. You can carry 120 pounds of stuff. And it's crazy and fun and difficult. And I just did the what DLC was that? I just did the Lonesome Road, and there's so few energy cells, and on top of that, like, when you're repairing, it takes scrap metal and energy, so you have to carry extra scrap metal and extra fission batteries, and
I say you just put it into maces.
What?
All right.
Oh, level up.
I can
Sorry.
do that.
Sweet. See, this is where, like, I don't know, when it comes to modding Bethesda games, like especially New Vegas, where like it has a lot of survivability aspect and stuff like that, none of that sounded like it really changed the game up that much.
It didn't change the game up that much. Like, the core gameplay is the same, but it's much, much more difficult. Like, I mean, doing the Lonesome Road DLC, like, I was going through 2 fission batteries a day. I was using 1 to recharge energy cells to keep my power armor going, because I needed the power armor to survive the rad storms that are constantly.
You're not gonna go in there?
Not yet.
And then
I'm surprised you even liked this mod. This sounds like one of those mods that's difficulty for the sake of difficulty, which I know you hate.
I do in most games, but in Fallout, like in Fallout New Vegas, which is a game that I can play on hardcore all day long with the highest difficulty and be totally fine. It was a nice change.
Maybe now, because back when I played on your computer, I always used to get pissed off at you for switching it back to normal difficulty. I'm trying to clear out Caesar's camp, or Kaisar as he is in that game, and I clear the camp out, and I was like, wow, why was that like a lot easier than before? And then I go into the options, I'm like, it's been on normal difficulty this whole time, and I already saved. So I couldn't go back, turn it to hard, and then do the part over again. And I was like, God damn it, Koko! You used to always switch it back to normal, which used to irritate me.
Yeah.
Because that game is fun on hard. Also, you like to play with iron sights, which I hate.
Yes,
Oh yeah, Gurg.
It's Greg.
Gurg.
I love Greg. ...
You need to be careful.
He's a dragon.
They live here, and they will want to stop you. They fear you might undo their vision.
Dude, it's Batman Dragon.
It's bad.
It's Bat Dragon.
Dragon Man.
Dragon Man.
No, Braggin Man.
Bragging. Yo, I'm just gonna blow some fire at you because I'm so bragging about it. I am bragging about this fire.
God,
you
my
have no
fire
idea.
is so hot.
You have no idea how hot this is.
And this is why I don't go to Taco's house.
You've been to my house many times.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that.
I hear the floorboards creaking.
All right,
Damn,
there's a little bit less in the. There's a little bit left to explore in the lizard maze.
Okay.
Damn you watches.
Yeah. Oh. Freaking.
The only thing that mod sounded like it changed core gameplay in an interesting way was those storms. Those storms sound really cool.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Well, and
instead of just walking from A to B whenever you're trying to do a quest or get to a place, now you actually have to watch where you're going and keep an eye. Like, do they show up on your radar?
no, but you can like see the weather effects take place. Like the clouds in the sky will actually start to gradually change before a dust storm. So you'll notice that there's a dust storm coming. But that was another thing too. I have fast travel disabled. Although I can toggle it if I get like stuck somewhere, I can fast travel out. But yeah, I have fast travel disabled for the most part, and everything is time sensitive. One of my friends actually made a mod just for this playthrough where
Let Seco decide. I mean, going into missile weapons might be nice, because it'll get you one attack and one accuracy.
Did you say that
sure,
on
give me
purpose?
some missile weapons.
Well, okay.
Missile
The
weapons.
reason... Missile weapons. No, I did not say that part on purpose. But, no. The thing about missile weapons is they scale to strength, not dexterity, so this skill is only half useful. But points in it still increase accuracy and damage of missile weapons, so...
But he should actually just have maximum dodge so that he can always evade.
Yeah. Let's see, you could get 5 energy from this, 15 health from this, 1 dexterity from that, or 2 strength from that.
Just do dodge so that you can always evade and survive long
What do I
past
have
all of
in
our deaths.
dodge? Improved stealth, doubles the evasion bonus. Oh,
Clothes.
God, that's so good.
Yeah, and that's specifically of clothes, which means your lurker set here would get plus 10 per piece instead of 5.
Yes.
Nice. Work towards that shit right there.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Sounds like sex. I want it.
Okay. So if I raise this to 20, you can get that next level. I can add 1 more to dodge, which will do basically nothing, or I can add a point to something else if you want.
Yeah, but if you add that 1 point to dodge, that means his next level up will get him improved stealth.
His next level up will get him improved stealth anyway.
Anyway.
Oh, I
Because he
thought
gets
he only
4 points.
Oh, he gets 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get 4 per level. So you can spend this extra point now, or you can just put it in dodge, and you'll have an extra
1 in
point
missile
next level.
weapons, 3 in dodge.
Right. There you go.
I like how Kenny had a second where he looked for it. He's like, 3 in dodge. I already spent them. I saw that with your mouse. You like went back up to dodge, and you're like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like didn't realize for a second. It's fine.
But no.
This fucking lizard just got bashed for 150 damage.
Hell yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Did a tool swing?
But yeah, no. One of the mods of my friend made it specifically for this playthrough because he wanted me to play test it with all the other mods because it's the same setup he uses. But it makes all of the missions, like the NPCs that give you missions, they won't give you a mission until you're at a specific level for that mission. And once, like, there's actually a time limit on when you can accept that mission based off of your level. And then outside of that, once you accept a mission, you have in-game days or hours or weeks or months or whatever to actually finish the mission. So if you don't finish it before a certain time, it expires. So that, combined with not being able to fast travel, makes for some really clutch stuff that goes on.
Yeah, I see when I play a Bethesda game, or more specifically the Fallout games, I like to actually like coordinate.
Remember that time when I learned lightning bolt?
That's it. Wow. Yo, that was so hard.
Dude, it's so
I like to plan out which towns I will visit in which order so that I can, like, say I'm doing a playthrough where I specifically want this skill from this quest, or I specifically want this item from this quest, whether they give me the item or I actually find it in a quest spot or something like that. That's something I like to do whenever I make a specific character, like, hey, I'm going to play a character that does this specifically, and so that means I'm really going to want this weapon, and so I like to plan that kind of stuff out, which that kind of thing would break it, so it would take me away from my own style of playing, but at the same time I see how it could be fun. It almost sounds like you'd be playing the game as Dead Rising, because in Dead Rising you have a certain time limit for every quest or survivor that you have to save, and they have a progress bar, and when the progress bar reaches 0, you lose their quest and they end up being dead. So it sounds like it could be fun, like, for a one playthrough thing, but if I wanted to play, like, usually when I get into the mood for New Vegas, it's to do a specific thing that I made up or that I thought of, or just for nostalgia's sake. And I feel like that playthrough would not, because I've beaten New Vegas enough times that trying new things would not be a thing for me. It'd be, I want to do something specific. Yeah. But I see how that could be fun.
See, and that's where I was sitting, is like, I've beaten the game so many times now, and I've done a Legion melee character and a Legion range character and an NCR melee and an NCR ranged, and I did a Yes Man playthrough of both, and I did...
When you played melee, were you unarmed or melee?
It varied. Like, with the Legion, I was melee, and with NCR, I was unarmed.
Did you ever find the knock-knock? The knock-knock was my shit.
The knock-knock grenade launcher?
No, the knock-knock axe.
Axe.
Oh, no. Yeah, the fire axe that's, like, in pristine condition.
Oh my god, I tore through the game with that. Nothing stood in my way.
I have, one of the other mods that I have in the pack is, it's the more perks mod, and then more perks for DLC, and then more perks for companions. And, oh my lord.
I'm guessing it's time to stop.
Yeah, it's time to stop the episode. So
okay, well,
next time we'll go through this door.
Editor Kenny is going to name this episode Ayn Rant.
I am Mod Rant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember that, but since it's at the very end of the episode, I probably won't remember that. But maybe I'll remember that, since I've made note of that now.
Just put an extra underscore, and then underscore title, and then underscore I am Mod Rant in the save name.
No, don't worry. I will pick the name for this episode.
Did you know that Andrew Ryan's name is an anagram for We Are Ayn Rand?
What?
That's it. That is all, folks.